the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Evan Mobley is out there with Embiid. Then it's Morant. Then it's Jones. And it's James in at the 3 slot.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Mobley. And now just over a minute played here in the first. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harden has a wide open look. And another miss by the East.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Got that one up quick. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Now, here is Harden. And it's Doncic missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Jones finds Morant. Embiid against Ball. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by James.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
First free throw is good. And Jokic drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Doncic against Jones. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. And it's Ball in the corner. And another miss by the East.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
A 3 from Morant. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Jones in the post, guarded by Doncic. Jones against Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 8.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Harden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots it. That one, no good. And the West will go the other way now. Morant finds Jones. Now LeBron. For the 3. They get it again. Again, the West All-Star.
I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Doncic passes to Harden. Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. And another 3 from the East.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Here's Jones. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. In the corner, Harden. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
MP fires from way outside. Back to Mobley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Curry is out there with John Morant. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Jones. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Doncic. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Doncic. And Morant's got the ball here for the West. Now Jones, and the dunk by Embiid.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Doncic kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. And no good that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's James. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Ball's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Ball finds Harden. The 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The West leading by 8. Jones looking for an opening. Out to Morant. That 3 off the mark. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Curry passes to Jones. Some nice passing here by the West. Stolen by Harden. Embiid with the steal. Ahead. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Jones. Curry's got 7 points in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
4 on the clock. Here's Giannis. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Oh, taking it to the rack. with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's ball. Good D by James.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jones dishes to Morant. Jones kicks to Curry. No good on the three. The East trail by 10. Deep two from Ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best five-man passer for sure.
Now here's Jones. He's got 10. Outside for Curry. Embiid inside. He's against Jokic. Jones, no luck.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Antetokounmpo. And Jones pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Curry passes to Jones. Back to Curry. Lets it fly. The West again cannot hit.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this court. Man. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Now here's Jones. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Defensive foul called on.
The West All-Stars have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And that one falls for Jones. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Jones.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jason Tatum comes in for Embiid, and it's Garland in for Morant. Now, here's Cunningham. At the elbow, Williamson. To the inside. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Jones with the bounce pass. It's good. Owens has got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Cunningham. The three. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, a nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for ball. Here's Booker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
The East All-Stars have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Free throw good, Booker.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night. Oh! Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
Athleticism on that finish.
Williamson, the pass to DeRozan. Here is Cunningham. Now the feed to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got 18 points.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. A three-pointer, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Garland, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
DeRozan against Jones. Back to Tatum. Kept alive. Jones kicks to Owens. Oh, good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And he can't get the first one. The East making a switch. Towns is checked in, and West also making a switch. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Owens. He hits the second from the line. 56 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's stolen by DeRozan. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
2 noisy points from a noisy guy. Butler has so much passion, and he chirps out there a little bit, and yet his team feeds off of that.
The kick out to Tatum. Tatum on the wing. Jones trying to get open. The West again cannot hit. The East trail by 4. Butler passes to Cunningham. 20 seconds left in the first half. The shot's good. Cunningham's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Jones with it. Shoots over DeRozan. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. West All-Stars lead by 2. And we'll be back for the... One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Antetokounmpo out there with Harden. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Doncic in at the 2. And that's the group for JB Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. Here's Jokic. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the West. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Jones. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Got a piece of it. From downtown, again, the miss by Jones. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 2. And Antetokounmpo shams it in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Outside, Jones. Mobley inside. Covered by Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, no luck.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Ball finds Jokic. Misses from short range.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Down low, Embiid. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And here's Harden for 3. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got the lead up to 1 now for the East All-Stars. Back to Jones, and then Jones with the jams.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
The pass to Harden. Launches a three. To the middle. Here's Jokic. LeBron with the block. To the inside. Harden scanning the floor. He feeds it to Doncic. No good on that one. Good D by Embiid. Jones with the bounce pass. This one for three. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. And Giannis throws it down hard.
He's seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
There's a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
The East making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Jones.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Some changes here for the East. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Harden. Kate Cunningham comes in. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Doncic is subbed in for Ball. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Mobley, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Tatum comes in for James. Jones checked in for Curry. And it's Garland in for John Morant. And Embiid, no good on that one.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
They are cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them in a big way.
Here's Jones. The kick out to Tatum. Over Booker. No good. And so it's the East All-Stars, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Mobley is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Jones. Then there's Garland. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Booker. And that one hits back iron.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul of the game. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the East.
And, you know, fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
James Harden, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Antetokounmpo kicks to Harden. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the East leads by 10.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Some nice passing here by the West. Jones dishes to Mobley. Jones, the pass to Embiid. Over Jokic. Embiid, no good. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority. for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass. Jokic has got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Stars. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Substitution on the court.
Ball against James. Ball kicks to Harden. Pass to Doncic. Giannis high post. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Stolen by Ball. Embiid against Jokic. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Jones against Doncic. Jones in the post. At the tip, Jokic grabs the miss. The East leading by 14. Ball, the pass to Doncic. Giannis with it, defended by Jones. 14 feet away. That one a little long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Doncic dishes the ball. Pass to Jokic. LeBron against Harden. Jokic trying to free himself up. Mobley with the block. Floats it up for MP. Morant against Ball. Embiid kicks to Jones.
2 minutes.
And they get it back. Embiid trying to break loose. Count that one for Mobley.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
The 3 for Doncic. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:41 left in the fourth. And it's Morant missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Embiid throws it down.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent.
Harden the pass to Doncic. Here's Antetokounmpo, covered by Mobley. Giannis no good. The West trails by 10. Jones finds Embiid. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Embiid's got 26.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Back to Harden. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Mobley. No good that time. And the West will go the other way with it. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yes!
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Evan Mobley. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Ball kicks to Doncic. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Two shots.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far. All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. They trail by 7. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Back to my old ways, had to get out of my own way. Clock keep on ticking, it's okay. I'm running laps at my own pace. Took it back to the old days, I cannot slip, let it go away. Gotta trust in my own faith, I wanna know for my own sake. I gotta know, this ain't the same, ain't like before. I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know. Foot on the gas, I'm back on the road. Pack it up, we back out on the road. Had to run it back and here reload. Never took no handout on no loans. We ain't cut the same in the show. Can't lick if you ain't living by the code. That's just something that we don't condone. Gotta learn to get it on your own. Can't let it fade and never glow. Had to write it down, had to check it off. Recipe was bland, had to add the sauce. 40,000 hours working on my craft. Said if I spend my last, I'ma make it back. Gotta keep it going, gotta keep it going. Never backtracking when you're moving forward. They ain't heard enough till they heard of us. So we gon' get it bustin', tell them turn it up. I can't take this gift for granted. From where you started, look at where you at. I came a long way from the bottom. Ain't no way we ever turning back. Cause I've been on my grind. Wake up, get it first. I can't waste no time. I put in the work. We on 4th and long. Gotta go convert. Head up in the clouds, but it's 10 toes in the dirt. I came from the 908 and I made something. The Garden State, look how I blossom, can't take nothing away. And I did it all with limited help. No manager, label, investment, so I did it myself. Face to face with my fears, overcame every doubt. I'm just chasing longevity, I'm not in it for clout. Tell them I could never slack like I'm missing my belt. Trying to throw me in with the sharks and I turn into felt. Switch it up. I'm back in my stride, back in my zone, yeah. I gotta get it before I'm gone, yeah. Can't let opinions alter my growth. lot of these critics incredible. No, I gotta know. I gotta pack it and get on the road. I gotta take it to places they said I won't make it and show them I never plateau. I gotta get it, can't wait and be timid. The plan is in motion, I'm seeing the vision. I know that they live it, I came here to win it. I'm balling in practice, drop 50 scrimmage. I can't take this gift for granted. From where you started, look at where you at. I came a long way from the bottom. Ain't no way we ever turning back. Cause I've been on my grind, wake up, get it first. I can't waste no time, I put in the work. We on 4th and long, gotta go convert. Head up in the clouds, but it's 10 toes in the dirt.
Once upon a time, and I heard that